Do the do. Encoding overloaded. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Is that? I don't know what encoding overloaded means. Probably fine. Why is the thumbnail channel? I hope that was just a bug of some sort and not can I see anything? Allegedly live. Yeah, okay, I can see it. There's a bit of delay. Holy moly. That is some potato ass footage. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, whatever. We'll work on it. I thankfully got my scale turned up. Loads, so it should be pretty visible. That's good. So, Mido, Miso, Mido, Miso, Mido. Click on streamer mode in Discord. Yep, I see ya. I hear ya. I see ya. Everything's going mighty fine. My oh, dearie me. Yeah, okay. It comes up that I'm streaming. Okay, that's good. And then beyond that, I think we're good. I think I have successfully set up all the different things. Okay. Not receiving enough. Okay, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down things on your stuff. Okay, hang on. Filters. I am not sure how much this is actually doing things. I'm gonna turn you off for a sec. It was doing something, but I don't think it was. I think it was worth the pain, to be honest. Oh, Shiza, now I'm tiny. Okay, magical. Okay, things all seem to be good. I'm no longer overloaded, apparently. Um, maybe Egypt can catch up now, or maybe it can't. We shall see. Um, hmm. Let me see. Can I read those? Are you not receiving anything at all? No, you are. You are. What do you mean you're not receiving enough data? Shut up. Shut up. I mean, poor. Um, well, one last thing then. If OBS can manage to open the settings window, screen output. Oh, that's just what the bitrate is set to. That's fine then. Shut up. Okay. Okay. So, what I was working on before I was rudely interrupted by my own shenanigans and tomfoolery was, not this. I was working on a data pack format to avoid los problemas. What? I was working on a data pack implementation so that I wouldn't have any problems with distribution and having to distribute a full source tree of crap. So what I've done is I started working on a kind of I started switching to binary formats for all my asset dudes, and right now I'm just cleaning up after I removed libtiff because whole manner of reasons, but just honestly it wasn't necessary. So still in the process of cleaning up a lot of this. still in the process of cleaning up a lot of this and making sure that we're all back in order for going forward with the package data formats. Like we still have to go away. Still have to work on like actually packing the formats together. And to be honest, some of my representations are a bit dodgy at the moment. But yes, that's why we're here. That's why we're here to work on these things. So I think if I was to start off with one thing, it would be I very much want to shut up. Work on specking out this format before I start trying to implement something without having a clear guiding hand, I suppose. So you know what might be easier? Good old pal GIMP. Um, okay, let's see. I assume this is all coming through. Yep. Tis. I think. Oh, I don't want it to be in erase mode. There we go. So, the way I was thinking it is obviously just the basic stuff. Size, magic. That's our kind of header thing. Might go with a checksum. And whatever. That's the kind of basic stuff you have for a header, right? Then the way I'm going to structure it is probably a bit of a tag system. Maybe we didn't get away from the TIFF anyway. So each part of the header, I suppose, after we get past this, let's say it's 16 bytes for just convenience sake for a second now. Let's say once you get past this, each entry has its own. I want to say we keep fixed length entries, so we'll give each entry like 64 bytes to say what it has to say, and that can be if it's a name, or if it's a key, if it's a whatever. It'll be realistically. Suppose we want to give like a source file name for an asset. Well, we might have something like type, and then data, and then I don't know. You probably don't want to check the header information itself, but maybe you'll clarify whether you want to like reload or something, something like that, you know. And maybe like compression. Although that might be relegated then to the actual packed data format if we don't want individual files to be compressed. So this seems somewhat sensible to me. The only thing I was thinking of is that if we're going with a super like kind of abstract tag system, we kind of end up having to expose it to the user in some manner or another. We already have what do we call it? We already have configuration in the form of SGML. Pardon me. We already have configuration in the form of SGML, so it's like, is it really worth adding a separate tag format as opposed to associating each raw file with its own SGML config, which describes whatever about the texture? See, the only annoying thing about that is kind of either got to prepend the SGML, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, or you have two separate files, which is also a pain in the ass. So I don't want to skew myself across two data formats that I don't need to have, because that's just not something I need. But then equally, it's a bit of a catch-22, because if I want a dynamic data format for my packed representations, then I also have effectively if I want a packed representation, I've also effectively added a new way for people to convey packed data or organized data formats in Afghan Clay, which is just something I don't want to do. It's something that big engines do a hell of a lot, where they'll just have like 6 different ways to implement something as simple as asset organization, that kind of thing. It's just absolute pain in the ass. So what I think I'm gonna do is, because at the moment the only one that's actually tagged that isn't just raw image that just isn't raw data is the image format, because the image format needs to know the width of the image, obviously, um, which yeah is a little bit annoying. I mean, see, this is another thing about like legacy OpenGL. You don't have one-dimensional texture buffers that you can then rearrange into a rectangle, I guess. It has to be a rectangle when you're doing the upload. So you have to have a kind of sensible format going into it. You can't change it after the fact. So we really do need that width sitting at the end there. It's possible that what I'll do is just to have some manner of consistency. Each like pack file itself is literally just the data and then a magic byte at the end, which isn't the end of the world. The only thing following on from that is the fact again that the image now has this magic extra byte that belongs to just image data, which is really it's just not a bit of design that I like very much. It's not groovy. I don't love it. But maybe that is just the way we're gonna have to do it, because transitioning away from true data formats to this is difficult. Because the other thing is, I was looking at what we actually use for the overall data format, and got this small issue that gzip is October 1992, which isn't like the end of the world, but it is after June. And we obviously have ustar stroke tar. Which is, yeah, super early. Thanks, Wikipedia. Very cool. And then the only other thing was zip's too late. Zip is like way too late, I think. Wait, what? Really? Am I an idiot? I was almost entirely sure that zip was earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, it's standardized and everything. Okay. I'm not sure whether it's zlib. That's what I was thinking. Jesus Christ. Yeah, zlib is the one that was too late. God, I'm an idiot. Yeah. So because our pack format is going to be primarily architected as, I think I'm going to force all projects to use it, in the sense that your development projects will still have to build a pack in order to run the application, because splitting across debug and runtime behaviors is just not the way that Aga is designed. But I think then in terms of how we architect this format then is as the primary consumption format, we might still go off file paths and just, again, this is going back to the issue of, do we pack the file path that each thing comes from into the tar? Not into the tar, into the packed representation. I don't know. I am not sure. So, putting all that aside, let's get some code down. Let's do something meaningful. So one thing I was going to do is this magic here. I'm going to add that to the vertex and sound generation. I can't test the sound generation. I really need to work on that at some point. But uh, yes, yes, okay. So the actual format themselves aren't terribly complicated. It's moreover just trying to what am I talking about? The format itself isn't terribly complicated. I do want to uh, at least have a little bit of verification because the other day I had a quite funny issue where I was interpreting the output data from this as a string of, like, you know the way Python prints out like a sample string when you print an array. It was I was interpreting that as vertex data, which is just nonsense. Um, on the plus side of which, we now have proper vertex data and everything in Windows land and everywhere, which is excellent. And all our images aren't upside down. Although there is still this weird, like, duplication where there's like two of lots of the asset formats. It's a bit annoying, but yeah. Hold on for a sec. Ch -ch 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 -ch. But that's what this magic is here to solve, isn't it? Hey, now where do we actually load model? I assume it's in script glue. I don't know. Dodgy. If all the script is kind of dodgy, let's be honest. Um, Conch. Yeah. Uh, oh, pardon me. Model base convar blah 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 blah. Yeah, make large file. Blah. So what we want to do out of that then is model files just need to take size of UN32T off the end of their file data when you do the upload. Um, make for buff model file. Yeah, okay. Going. No, 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 no. Upload native_len minus size of. Where do I actually I got in load the magic? So if I go to Aga, I don't really have a core header anymore. That's one thing. A bit annoying. I might start making a header just for the asset data kind of packing crap. For now, good place to put this actually. Hmm. You know, I think I actually will. I'll stick it in I got N for now, but I'll stick a do on that. Send the bullet info to assets. Etc. And yes, the magic for Aga is a 6A. It's like Aga. I'm so creative, I know. Eh, why does this exist? Size of magic. Okay. Oh, it's because I need to compare against it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all good. All good. All good. Yeah, okay. And then if we hop back to script glue, minus size of Acromatic. Indent that. Keep ourselves within the lovely 80 column limit. And I think, ooh, actually no, that won't work. We need to rebuild our assets. We have Echo, Dev. God, I hate PowerShell. Don't we all? Um, and I get Dev. Yeah, okay, awesome stuff. CLS, make. Uh, make Windows on Windows shell equals 1. Great, awesome stuff. I'll give that a sec. I always find that little tools built not for Windows that are ported over are super slow. I assume it's I/O stuff, but it is still absolutely painful. I mean, to be fair, VirtGen is a very slow script anyway, but it's particularly slow, I think, on Windows. What? Are you complaining about something? FF. You know what? It doesn't matter. It genuinely does not matter. Um. Okay. Well, it. I hate you. Okay. Whatever. What? Um. Gotta build. We'll live with that. Let's see how we go. That has to rebuild everything. Good at design. Okay. We've built it with that. Now all we need to do is verify. I guess we should do this in MakeObj. Well, because it has to unmap it. So I think we do need to leave the len in there, unless. No. Okay. No, you're right, me. I think we need to go back on this for a sec. MakeObj. Down here, when we call make vert data, not var model, take a look up. Look large file. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So when we actually load it, we'll do this. Obj.model file. What? Yeah, okay. The model file is our thing. And we insert the texture buffer, vertex buffer into the cache. Okay. So what we really want to do is if we load a model and we have it looked up. Wait, why is it? Oh, that's a general file cache. That's a model. Okay. So if our model's loaded, then we want to say that obj dot model file and native footer, no, struct, I got native footer, obj dot model file dot then minus equals that. Okay. Awesome source. And then wherever we kill it, where's kill obj? Put obj, kill obj, here we are. Are we not unmapping? We don't unmap any of our native pointers, do we? Oh, what? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. What the fuck? Okay. Ooh, Jesus, how did I not? It, that makes like perfect sense. How did I not? That's not what we're doing. Okay. Super important to do. When we get around unloading file data, and we need to remember to add this len back. Yep, because if we do not, then bad things shall happen. Awesome stuff. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is this. I guess I could technically do a three-way statement there, but I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Then I am unfortunately not one of those people who likes to add lines that are like 90 columns long anymore. I used to. I used to be a fan of it. Um, Now I just complain about people who do it. Much better. Okay. Um, Now we actually want to check against the magic. Um, I think in Aga image, we do actually fail if the verification fails. So I guess first things first, we need to make sure that at least 4 bytes in size. You know, you'd hope would be a given, but if native len is less than size of like magic, error, register runtime error, and then this would be what do I say? Parameter. Yeah, okay. Model file. Um, Model file was too short. And then I guess I should probably give a length. Sorry, a name length. Hmm. The thing is, I kind of want to set um like like a this. Hmm. Is there like a formatting set star? Now, let me split this across for a second. Hmm. AF error, sprintfs to the buffer, and then error setsters for that, but it doesn't uh, it doesn't printf the. So there isn't actually a way to do what I want to do right now, actually. For this error. Yeah, God, we're adding lots of to-dos today, aren't we? And to do a add helper to get formatted formatted acceptance strings. Awesome stuff. And then for now, we'll just say model file is too short and return 0. Okay, we could probably also free this model file. So, oh god, it's so leaky. This entire function is so leaky. It's a kind of a wider thing. Oh no, I didn't want to document it. Fuck off. To do failure states here are super leaky and probably compartmentalize function a lot more. I'll remedy this. Okay. Leaky failure states we will address. One file is too short, blah. If not, then come. Then footer plus footer.len minus. We don't even need to backline, honestly. I don't want that. Minus size of magic. And then in do this. Mega magic global. That there for now. Yeah. And now properly. That should let us add it to here. And we can verify our things and our stuff. Honestly, I might even just make a like a EH and if define magic check footer is not memcomp footer minus size of that at that. And we might need to do a bit of breaking up here. So I think that's right. Magic check. Yes. I guess I have a magic set. I guess I always put it. Okay, what's the problem now? Arithmetic on the pointer to void is a um size of okay, grand. I think a better way to do this than be then footer plus then partial footer plus then minus that and yeah, okay, maybe that'll work better. If you do that, Mega Magic that I guess should we not whenever we include this in AgaScript, is Aga magic, not a magic. Aga stood, not above. Yeah, and yeah, it is included. And so Aga stood H. I guess we don't conditionally define it because this won't work like this, and we're gonna move it out of here at some point anyway. Really matter. Then what? Unexpected loop before loop. Awesome. And then we can do a similar doodad on the file. Magic was incorrect. And again, we're gonna need to report that in a more pretty way in the future. Then in here, we shall do the same. And in fact, what we can actually do is FI plus and friend. But if we want to verify, then we do all this. Then otherwise, like a magic, that this will just be. Okay, so if we're not verifying, then we just always get through, which is cool by me. And in here, now just do the same. I guess this is okay. Not like an amazing system, but kind of a hodgepodge anyway, so I'm fine with that. Oop. Okay, awesome stuff. And then this is all just to do with images. So does that mean that this unknown? Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Where do I put this? I think okay, time might have come to a bit too soon for my liking to make a pack, a pack. Sure. I remember to bumble the license date when I commit actually. Fun thing of being in the new year, I guess. I got a pack. Fine. Magic. Cursor.h. And that's all good. Yeah, okay. The only thing that I now need to add is include Agapack in here. And then in the long run, we're probably going to replace all the weird asset caching that happens in script glue with whatever I decide to put into Agapack. But for now, it's just going to be a bit of a weird hodgepodge middle header. So how are we doing then? Okay. This looks fine. Anything particularly wrong? Do we get any errors? No. And then the real test is if we check our models. Anyway, hex editor. We have Aga down the bottom, followed by two. Yeah, okay, because it's 32-bit. Awesome stuff. So then the only other thing I really want to check is that if I try to load something that isn't a model, do I actually get an error? Um, uh, dearie me. What? Can you come back? No. Yep, okay, awesome. So, what I was going to say was Yeah, if we try loading something that isn't a model file for a second, in scene, uh, banister, sure. Suppose we try loading the model file itself instead of the Oh Jesus! We need to find a better way to deal with that. To be honest, model magic was incorrect. Awesome, awesome stuff. Also, I might start treating initialization errors as just hard errors. Maybe add an option for it. If there's an option for it. Um, okay, awesome stuff. I think pretty good. Now we do need to do the same for audio. So as I said, I can't really test that because it's only implemented for fucking OSS. And also it can be a pain in the ass, but okay, we're gonna press audio as a whole another day for now. This is pretty good, I think, for a commit. Let's go under here. So you're gonna need to be 2023 to 2024. Is it 2 or 1? How do I do it? Yeah, okay. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Cool beans. 3, 24. 3, 4. Yeah, it's good by me. This is 3, 2024. And finally, 2023, 2024. Awesome stuff. Okay, and now we are looking at a magic file, magic 2 models. And we want to commit all this crap. Come on. Oh, is it not happy? Okay, awesome stuff. You all good? I think we are. And then, yes, okay. So I suppose the next thing to take a gander at is next thing we want to take a gander at is working on the actual container format then, I guess. I definitely want to keep compression in mind, like, from the beginning. But that being said, I am not entirely sure whether there were any compression libraries at all, to be honest. Like going back to gzip for a second there. What did I close? The software application used for that. But was it ever like was it ever used? Like, is gzip a library or is it just a computer? What? Is it just a program? Um. So application HTML on one page. Live. No. Using gzip on tapes. Excellent. Okay, I don't feel like I'd have to implement this myself, which kind of seems like a pain in the ass. Um, Commands for compressing and decompressing data. Yeah, it's definitely seems program oriented, and honestly, that's kind of what I've noticed for a lot of these early uh, compression formats. Is they don't really work terribly well in a kind of program-wise setting. It's more they're designed to be used by the user to audio bitrate is 0 from the beginning. No, the audio bitrate is definitely higher than 0. Okay, good connection, excellent. Don't really care. I don't know why it thinks my audio bitrate is 0. Definitely a bit strange, but whatever. Tar itself isn't pressed, but it does. What do we call it? It does let us just organize the files into a single file system to access. I don't know whether there was ever a library for access. It is defined in POSIX 1. I don't know. I don't think POSIX 1's in our. Yeah, that's outside of our range, our period. Is there a library for accessing tars? Profile. Yeah, I see that. I mean, also, there's also, it must be said that I can. What do you mean, no data? What? Is YouTube drunk? I feel like YouTube might be drunk. It keeps telling me that there's no data, the stream's dying, the stream's having an aneurysm. It's quite clearly not. It looks fine. What I could do is maybe kind of hodgepodge my way through and see if I can use tar by screwing with it and expanding it myself. The only thing is that is a brick ton of work. And possibly for not very much payoff at all. Because to be honest, at that point you're better off just implementing your own packed data format. Even though we're trying to be obviously genuine to the actual era, it is perhaps not worth the effort for it, I guess. So, think for a second. The way that we want it to work is fundamentally user application becomes literally just what do we call it? Where'd it go? No, I don't want to move anything, please. Literally just main.exe and a packed asset file and maybe the SGML. I'm not sure whether they'll have that be there necessarily because packing that in also kind of makes a lot of sense because then shipping it's so easy, and it means we could also maybe even package it as like a WinRes or fucking whatever, and then you literally just have an exe, which is the dream for software packaging, to be honest. Like maximum file size WinRes. No, that's not what I want. EE resources. Range is what? Maximum size of a PE file. Okay, it's 4 gigabytes. Although okay, it starts running out of space when there's too much crap in the address space. Makes sense. But that being said, that is a substantial amount of data. If it's small enough, you can actually pack that in there. Cool. Then I guess question is, what is YouTube doing? I'm so confused. Anyway, average view duration 28 minutes for who? Who? What is going on? It it's updating very slowly, but the point is, we're still shrinking, which is all I really care about. To be honest, I am not entirely clear on how big this is because I don't know how to check without DU. But if we were to just take a really rough check, so it would just be this plus what's the size of this folder as a whole? Yeah, tiny, minuscule. Press that with gzip or whatever to ship it. Stick it in the executable. Perfectly fine. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. So that is the dream, the end goal. You don't even need to gzip it for that, but you know what I mean. So then, aside from that, we want to get there. We want to get there. We want to get there. But research time. Archive accessing library. No, that's not what I want. Software. And then what we want to do is start getting back. Let's go to star. No, that's not what I want. Archive. Where do you start getting your information from? So lib archive. What is lib archive? When did you start becoming a thing? Okay. It started then and later became an independent project. Okay. I wanted to go back further for a sec. Lib. And there's zlib. Zlib.zip libraries. Library, lib archive, libzip. How old do we go back for libzip? Where contains zip tool? Okay, cool. Where did libzip come from? When did you originate? That's not useful. Libzip. What's the earliest? Oh my god. I want to add on 3000, was it? That's 2005. 2005. X comment. Ah, yes. Thank you for your descriptive commit messages. We need people like you. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that we're not going to get far back enough here. Considering we're going back to 2003, yeah, that's actually pretty good. 1999. 1999. So the earliest we get is July 25th, 1999. But this is a reorganization. Okay. So 2008. That's not right. So we've gotten back to 1999, but I suspect this might actually be older. When news? How far back can we go? I guess 2005. Website. New website. LibZip is here. I was pointing out. Okay, that's where it used to be. So archive.org. This is the art of software archaeology, I guess. How old is libzip? When did it start? How early can we get? Okay, 2006 is the earliest I can see here. Earliest was April 20th. Come on. Okay, that's changelog. Changelog. Okay, there's an earlier version of that actually. By the looks of things. 1999. Make it work under DOS. Okay, but that's still not the beginning. When did we start? First standalone release. Okay, I guess maybe it's InfoZip. Wait, what? Open source software to handle zip archives. It's been in circulation since 1989. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh. Wait, is it or isn't it the library? InfoZip. Uh, unimploding? What in the Jesus? Unzip, InfoZip zip. This doesn't look like something sensible at all, to be honest. Most portable program in the world. Now I'm getting confused. Oh, Hermit. Sidetracked. um, it's kind of seems like it's just for the command line. I don't know whether you can use it as a library. I don't know whether where was I? Lost where I was. Libarchive. History was that led by the FreeBSD project. Part of archive formats, blah 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 blah. It has command line utilities, but it doesn't seem to be a archival thing that was there back then, so that's a bit early. That's way too late. Way too late. So to be honest, I think oh no. I'm talking yes. Yeah, well okay. Put that aside for a sec. InfoZip appears to be not for me. Does not appear to be oh, pardon me. Doesn't appear to be what I'm looking for. Uh zip64 file library. No, that's probably not it. Numerous zip libraries, okay. WinZip. No, WinRAR, InfoZip, Zip Genius. E1 free archiver. These are like some development libraries under open source. Okay, let's just InfoZip for a second. SourceForge, excellent. Oh, I do not accept. I oh my lord. So bad. Source code information compressed gzipped. Wait, there's no zip. Okay. Unrelated utilities. The program. Doesn't appear to be a um hmm. Okay, let's extract this to downloads for a sec. And we will take a gander in VS Code with just to check. Okay, because it would feel pretty stupid if I went through more effort with other methods. And it turned out that this was in fact a library, but by the looks of things, Wikipedia is mistaken because this does not look like a library. Not downloads. Um, zip info. So, oh my god, what the fuck? What is this program? No main in there, for example. Unzip its companion utility zip, and reported files can be made by I really don't care. Extraction utility for archives, compression of the zip format, highly compatible with pkzip, infozips and zip program, blah 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 blah. It supports unzip for manual information. Pardon me. Lib. That's zlib. Ignore that for a sec. Zlib. And no standard bzip. Bzlib? I have bzlib. Bzip2. I feel like that's a very new thing. Nope, that's not happy. 1996. Oh, just a little bit too late. Was there a bzip1? Maybe? Here made the first 1996. Well, is there a bzip1 or is it just a name? Maybe? It uses the zlib license. Oh, really? I, I, I just want bzip. It always gives me bzip too. Okay, I'm getting the impression that there isn't something else. Not a file archiver. Okay, blah 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 blah. I think zip might be a bit of a lost cause because something tralala. I don't think there's a library for this, which is kind of one of the bases for one of the bases for how we architect these things. I mean, I can just write it myself, but it would be pain in the ass. I think is what we're looking at here. So if we're not going zip, we do have access to archive file. Archiving, press files, multifunction. Can I get a comparison of they're not a I thought there was a page comparing them. Archiving and compression. When's cabinet? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I am not seeing any dates here. That's good. Let's see. Software packaging would be things like these. I don't think we're going to be able to merge any of that. When did RAR come about? 1993. Ooh, that's so close. And yet so far. WinRAR Gahumba. And I mean, to be fair, it's probably proprietary. It's not the end of the world, but still. Smells broccoli. No, that's 10 years ago. Way too soon. Way too recent. Doxley? Google first released in. Yep, no. Uzma. 1996. Nope. C4. I think that's later. Yep. L-zip. 2. L-zop. What the fuck? 1997. Okay, we're getting closer. Sort of. I think XZ is super late. Richard Greenclaw in 1981. Ooh. Huh. I... That's cool. I'm gonna assume that this doesn't exist anymore. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this does not exist. Is there no citation? There is no citation in here at all. Excellent. Good, good stuff, guys. Very proud of you. And is superseded by Crunch. Cruise. Crunch. This is 1981, 1986. Crunch. Not to be confused with about 6 different things called Crunch. Awesome. Riziki. Not all these made up names. Whoa. Actually, we're getting there. We are getting there. Is the source code to this anywhere? Are we liable to find anything useful about the source information of this? What am I looking at? Read.my. I would like to read yours, please. Going to open you. Bad. Ooh. Excellent. An archive. Okay. Yep, no one knows what this is. Okay, good. That breaks the convenience of developing with it, I guess. It's Unar. Unar. GitHub organization. Oh. It was purchased. Excellent. I'm beginning to think that maybe this is a bad rabbit hole to be going down. Although, might keep that wiki open. Let's solve the file format problem. It holds data, it's properly documented. That is a very cool website. I'm going to hang on to that, actually. What the fuck? Cool. When was the last time this was Oh. Oh, excellent. 2 Guardians. Hmm. I think archival formats. Here we are. Software. Compression and archiving software. Compression. Compression formats, transparent, executable compression. No, this isn't quite what I'm looking for. What is this? It's an ebook. Package it as an ebook. Yep, no, that would be excellent. I would love to package this as an ebook. No, that's 2006. Oh, lossless data compression archivers. Quantum compression. Okay. Oh, what? Huh? What the fuck is this? Are there notes? No, there are citations. What? What? Oh, did on something I shouldn't have. Non-archiving competitors, compressors. Uh, The thing is, libraries don't show up here. That's the really annoying thing. I'm not getting any. Okay. Progression, new library, archiving, archiving libraries, archiving libraries. C and the archive bit. No, I don't want static libraries. Archive. The thing is, it's called a file. I mean, I can just implement ustar. It's not that hard. It's so annoying that this isn't something that's just like what's the thing? Zlib is like a year too late for me. Good. Yeah, 1995. It's 2 years too late. I will check out. I didn't actually download the gzip, as one might say, to see whether maybe it is something you can use as a library, but I don't think it is. Do not believe it is. Okay, pardon me. But you know what? It's just going to tell me to use gzip. Uh, what? Okay, no, I want the deceased. Wait, what? Who are you talking to? 2015. New. uh, predecessor to Zlib. Pastels, these are just made up words. Administration, licensing is gift words. Would recommend Zlib. I don't know whether that's might not be sensible. 7-zip. That's tiny. Holy moly. Okay. Let's take a look at this. C90. That's already a good start, I guess. When was this invented? Published in 1996. Okay. When did you become a thing? Holy shiza. Okay, let's see. Don't really want to check your accent. 121. Oh, we can get down there pretty quick. 34. 9. 104. Initial director is Doctor 17 years ago. Okay, no, not all done. Yes. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god. This looks excellent. I love this. Changes. What's the earliest? Initial license was initial release is 2000. Okay, too late. Project is now Google, so. Oh wait, no, the original author moved on. It's not the Google. It's not Google. When did you come out? North Savannah. Oh Jesus. Um. North Smiths. Andrew Collette. Okay, 2009. Nope. Allegro. Allegro game. I feel like this way. When did this come onto the scene? Oh, holy shit. Allegro is fucking ancient. Written in the thing with bindings for. Oh my god. Atari low level game routines. Abandon the Atari version. Reimplemented its work for that. Okay. Whoa. I didn't realize Allegro was that old, to be honest. This is dead. Okay. That is actually quite interesting. I wonder whether Allegro is something I could take a gander at, to be honest. Let's see. I'm going to keep going through the rest of these anyway, so we can take a gander. Ninth. Let's see. What do we have here? Basic compression library. Okay, awesome. Okay, awesome. 1.2.0. So if we started at Semver 0.0.0.0, maybe we're okay. Ooh. This isn't gonna be alive anymore, is it? First Forge, PCL SVN. Basic compression library. Feel. Oh no, it still exists somehow. When were you born? Okay, old files. Oldest you have is 1.03. I think that's going to be quite. Let's see anyway. Read me. 2004 is when initial release is 2003. Okay. Lib. Okay. Latest release. When did you become a thing? Where did you come from? Okay, that's where it is now, since it's already about to me. Where was your old upstream? First release was 2010. Okay, no, way too late. Uploop. 1998. APlib 1.1.1 is 1998. Latest, yeah, first public release 1998. Nope. Nope. I wonder. Have we managed to find a single compression library? I like row first 1992, of course. Allegro program. What? 13 years of Allegro. Questions, demands, users. Is this guy who made it? Okay. How old can we get if we just go to the actual Allegro um, Alleg? They've missed an opportunity here. The oldest we can go to. Older versions. the oldest they actually provide. Allegro 4. Allegro 1.0.2. Okay. That's in the Discord. Here. Let's extract this for a sec. Yep, do your thing. And then from you, I shall open folder. Allegro 1. Look. Is there an archive? File exists. F-arch. File attribute may contain bits. Okay. So, can handle archives in some regard, or each file. Cancel file certificate. Okay. This is a surprisingly modern library. Oh, that's looking fine there. Jesus Christ. Hmm. Let's see. What current reading? Main documentation file. Grabber. Sounds like it might be. Oh. I might actually use Allegro. Requires a mouse. Thank you. Okay. Can we get back further? 1999. 1.2. This is a lot of old shite. But let's see. History. That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. You know what? Let's just join in. I shall ask about things and stuff. I might clock off soon enough, and we shall see. We shall see if I get a response, and I shall return because this very interesting indeed. Legos are cool, man. Jesus, I forgot that this existed. To be honest, I think everyone has. Everyone has forgotten that Allegro exists. But I don't think it deserved that. I think Allegro deserved better. Hashtag justice for Allegro. Grabber. Hang on, can I check? Grabber. It was written in 1994. Is that just... Uh, um, old versions. Let's see. That's 1985. Is Grabber too new? An excellent question. Possibly. Unclear. Very unclear. I am going to do some looking into this, asking, and I shall speak, and I shall see. I shall keep you all posted. In the meantime, that's it. So, that is a very squished. Hang on. There we go. Bye.